Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Alli. I make mostly motherhood and lifestyle videos and also pregnancy related videos. So happy that you're here. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and also turn on the bell for notifications. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, today has not been the easiest day. Everly, I don't think she's feeling good, and anytime a little baby doesn't feel good, it just makes the whole day pretty hard. She's been very cuddly and very fussy. I think she has a little bit of a cold. But that being said, this video is being recorded a lot later in the day than what I normally film these videos. You can see it's like dark outside. I had to bring in my lights for this one. It almost didn't happen today, but Daddy's home now and he's watching her. She's okay. So take a moment and breathe, film this video. It's all gonna be good. And tomorrow I'm going to be 18 weeks pregnant. What the heck? That's crazy. 2 more weeks, I'm gonna be halfway through my pregnancy. That just blows my mind. This pregnancy so far has felt a lot faster than when I was pregnant with Everly. I hope it keeps going like that. I didn't think I was gonna have a lot of new symptoms from my last update, but I have gotten actually quite a bit. So some symptoms are still the same, like I'm still experiencing like tender breasts and exhaustion. That has not gone away yet. I know they always say that in the second trimester that you're supposed to get this burst of energy. And some days I do better, but there are other days where I am so exhausted and I have to lay down. Sorry if I sound congested. Just another pregnancy symptom. I always get so nasally when I'm pregnant. Okay, so something that I forgot to mention in my last update was when I first got pregnant, I was still nursing Everly, but she was like weaning off. Pretty much when I found out I was pregnant is when we stopped nursing. And so it's kind of weird things happened. My milk didn't just dry up. It at first turned into like a milk mixture of, I think was colostrum. It just was a very yellow looking milk. And I was like, that's weird. And then the milk went away and it was just colostrum, which I'm assuming it was colostrum because it looked just like it. It was kind of a thicker consistency, had a yellowish tint to it, but it was more on the clear side than just like milk. And I asked my midwife about it and she pretty much was like, your body's just extremely confused right now. It's like, what are we doing? Are we nursing a baby? Are we having a new baby? What's going on? But she was like, it should go away, and it has. This was the first week that I noticed that I actually haven't checked it in a while, but I'm all dried up now. So really weird. I'm curious if that has happened to any other mamas. Didn't know that would happen, but it did. Something else that has gotten more severe is the bloating, which is so annoying because they say that you, like when you're first pregnant, you get very bloated, but I'm experiencing it still so bad. And I don't know what to do about it. No matter what I eat, I get bloated. Or if I don't eat, then I get super bloated. And it is miserable. Oh my goodness, so miserable. If I have more nights of feeling bloated than not feeling bloated, it's awful. And I really hope it doesn't continue my entire pregnancy because I do not remember having it this bad before. I don't know. It's rough, y'all. It's rough. The bloating is real. Something else I've had, not very often, but I did experience this, I think around 15 weeks, 15 or 16, was nosebleeds. And it wasn't like super bad, but I just like would blow my nose and notice there would be some blood. And I don't ever get nosebleeds unless I am pregnant. And I know that's just due to all the extra blood in your system. It's very common to have nosebleeds and sensitive gums and something else that I'm getting ready to talk about. I have been experiencing spots Like I've been seeing little spots, more like sparkles, like when you sit up too fast and you just see all the little sparkles, but I'll just get those randomly. And it won't be like a ton, it'll just be like 2 or 3 here and there. And I actually had this same thing with Everly, probably around this stage. And they did a bunch of different tests on me. They actually had me go to the eye doctor to get tests done, and nothing. Everything came back totally normal. So they think it's just due to, you know, like extra blood in your system. And so I'm going to mention it to my midwife, my next appointment, but I'm really not very concerned because this is the same exact thing that happened to me with Everly. This could also be a sign of preeclampsia, but I'm still very early for that. So I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just the same thing with Everly, so I'm not really worried about it. Something else that I am getting pretty bad is round ligament pains. And I forgot how intense those could get. Not like super, like where I'm like hunched over in pain, but where I was, well, the first time I started getting them, I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But the first time when I started feeling them, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is not right, I'm cramping. And then I was looking it up and I was like, round ligament pains, duh. All right. Sorry if the frame looks at all different. My camera died, so I had to charge it for a second. Where was I? If you don't know what round ligament pains is, it's just where your belly is like growing and there's just starting to, since you're like getting bigger, there's starting to be like a lot more pressure and stuff. So it causes some it's either dual cramping, usually like on one side or the other, or also you experience some like sharp pains. And I'm experiencing a lot on my right side and also kind of in like the pelvic area and in my lower back. It's not like all the time, it's just a little bit throughout the day. It's not terrible, but it's definitely survivable. Something super exciting though is I am starting to feel him kick a lot more. It's been almost every day now. Like this week has been like every day. It's so exciting, and I'm starting to be able to feel like with my hand now too. Like I'm starting to be able to like feel like him kick and not just like little flutters and little taps. It's just like it feels like a full-on kick. It's so exciting. I always will try to get TJ to feel, and I swear he'll be kicking like crazy and I'm like, TJ, come here, and I have him feel and he stops. It's like every time. That is just like my favorite part of pregnancy, so I'm like so excited that I'm like there and feeling him. And it also is such a relief because you worry about them, especially like in the beginning stages when you're not feeling them. Once you like hit that stage where you are, it's just like a relief and you're like, okay, I know they're okay and like kicking around in there, and so they're alive. Just makes you feel a lot better. Wow, another symptom is getting out of breath very easily. It's just like when I'm talking a lot, I feel like I'm getting very out of breath, or just doing tasks around the house. I'm like, woo, but it's not terrible. I just feel like I sound annoying, so sorry if I sound annoying. I've noticed that my nails have been growing like crazy and they've been a lot stronger, and also I feel like my hair is starting to look a lot thicker, so those are some good things. Right when I first got pregnant and I was like weaning Everly off of nursing, I noticed my hair was really suffering. It was breaking so easily. I think it was just all the hormones going on in my body, and so it was just causing my hair to be very fragile. So that was really annoying. So I'm glad that I'm starting to get some hair again and it's starting to look a little fuller and not so broken. I don't think I experienced too much of postpartum hair loss. I think what really helped with that was also I kept taking my prenatals after I gave birth. So I think that helped a lot. I also was taking biotin. Just a little tip in there for you. The last symptom that I experienced was when I was in Texas. I talked about it a little bit in my last vlog, but every single time I go to Texas, I'm allergic to something there. I don't know if it's like pollen or if it's just like the weather change from going from cold to warmer, but my face swelled up like crazy, especially my eye area. When I would wake up in the morning, I could barely open my eyes. I couldn't like look up or look down. It felt terrible. And also my skin just looked super textured. I think it started to break out in like little hives everywhere. So that was cute. So here is what my 18-week, just about, belly looks like. Definitely getting bigger. I am starting to feel a lot larger, especially since this is my second baby. I've noticed my stomach growing a lot faster. And even when I was pregnant with Everly, I had a really big belly. My belly just goes all forward and it just gets big really fast, but that's all right. I know it's all for a good cause. I do want to give you guys a few more hints on his name. I have loved seeing all of your guys' guesses. Nobody has been right so far. It's not Theo. Everyone is like so certain that it's Theo. Such a cute name, but that is not his name. So the name also means river bend, and it is not on the top 1,000 names for boys. So it's not very popular. I feel like surely someone's gonna guess it now. So nobody has been right, and it's really funny to see some of you like so certain that this is the name. But some of you guys have some really cute guesses. I'm like, I'm gonna write that one on my list. That's really cute. We will be announcing the name next video. That will be up Monday, and I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. I'm so excited. We absolutely love it, and I hope you guys love it too. Please put down any of your guys' symptoms. If you have the same symptoms as me or totally different, put down where you are in your pregnancy. I want to know everything. I love chatting with you guys and getting to know all of you. It's so fun for me. I just feel like this channel is really starting to become a family. I have met some awesome people on here, and it makes me so excited. You guys can also follow me on Instagram for more day-to-day updates. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye guys.